Mr. Selwyn Jones is here to inspire us and also to continue to tell us how we can keep the legacy of his nephew going. We are pleased once again. Please give a Juneteenth welcome for the uncle of Mr. George Floyd, Mr. Selwyn Jones.
Hello. If this is going to be a hard act to follow with Dana Dane and DuShun Scarbrough doing their little thing, but I'm not here to entertain. I'm here to just be real and be truthful. You know, this is absolutely one of the most beautiful things I've seen. We have African Americans, we have Caucasian people, we have police officers, we have firemen, we have everybody coming together in a joyous occasion to celebrate Juneteenth, which a lot of us didn't really know because we weren't taught it in school, you know, because they did not give us that opportunity to be taught, you know, history like that. But it's okay, man, because we're battling back. Our youth of today have to stay together, have to keep their mind right, have to keep their head up, because there are young princesses and young kings. And until they understand what they really are, they will not fulfill their destiny. So we have to lift up everybody. You know, my nephew died for a reason. You know, he didn't die because he was a bad guy. He didn't die because he was a drug addict, supposedly. He died because the Lord felt that that was the opportunity to take an angel to make the whole world stand up and realize that the things that we've gone through in this world have not been justifiably right most of the time. So, hey, I could cry every time I think about my nephew perishing. I could cry about every time we've seen a Breonna Taylor or Ahmaud Arbery suffer from police brutality. But keep in mind, police brutality is just a small part of what we have to go through. So we have to lift ourselves up, believe in others, believe in ourselves, and know our self-worth, and just believe that the decisions that we make today will change the world in the future, because our youth have to come with us and be strong and be free. You know, when I hate standing here having this conversation with y'all, I wish I was at a pool someplace under a shade tree. But unfortunately, I have an opportunity to express myself, to express an opinion of just an old country boy that grew up with absolutely nothing, that had a nephew that was at the right place at the right time. A lot of people say wrong place at the wrong time. I will accept that I am George Floyd's uncle, and knowing that he gave us all an opportunity to be freer. Because without him, the last 60 years, we have not had any movement in moving ahead. And with May the 20th of 2020, at 8:26 and 15 seconds, the world totally changed. And I am proud to say that I am a part of that movement and making the world change and making it a better place. So if we can lift our heads up, stay together, and respect the next man, respect the next person, respect ourselves most of all, I think we'll be okay, y'all. And I don't want to keep you here too long. That's all I really want to say. I'm short and sweet. Thank you. Is that okay? They couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear me?
La 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 la. All right. Okay, Mr. Jones, if you could come back, we have a special presentation for you. Also, Commissioner Canada, I know you're over there. Cool. Can you help me out here? All right. You enjoyed yourself so far? All right. Yes.
Where Dana Dane at? No, I'm not going to do it. I want to sing. 1, 2, fuck much.
Okay, while Commissioner Canada is here, what are some ways that we can keep your nephew's legacy going, Mr. Jones?
Peaceful gatherings, you know. It doesn't hurt for us to get together like this and watch the babies play. And food has always been a thing that we, our family, our ancestors enjoyed, you know. That's how we sort of kind of passed the time in the old days. And just hang out and enjoy each other, because you don't have to kill anybody that you don't like, you know. It's all about togetherness, respect, caring, because a lot of times we don't have any empathy anymore. I think that went away with the times. You know, empathy, love, respect, caring, and just respect yourself. You know, most people don't know anything about that. You know, just always know that George Perry Floyd gave us an opportunity to stand up and hold our heads up high and be proud of being black again.
All right. All right, and one more question. Um, you have our condolences, and from what happened, did you realize that your nephew's death would spark so much change and would create such an impact? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, what affects one directly affects us all indirectly. So did you ever think that it would have that much impact?
I knew when they did not get arrested or fired the day after, because my sister lives in Minneapolis and I go back and forth, and I knew that something was going to happen. And at the 28th of May, I knew that the world was going to come to a place. And keep in mind, COVID was horrible, but without COVID, we wouldn't be standing here today. There would be no Juneteenth without COVID, because with COVID, everybody had a chance to sit in front of the television and watch how power and control is relayed and how it's always been relayed to our people. So that was the opportunity for the whole world just to see that this is how anger, power, and control has controlled our race for all these years. And just had an opportunity to come out and everybody needs to see it.
All right, Mr. Jones, on behalf of the Arkansas Martin Luther King Jr. Commission and the Honorable Governor Asa Hutchinson, we would like to present you also with an Arkansas Travelers Award. And according to the Arkansas Travelers Award, also, when you leave, you have to say good things about Arkansas, the great hospitality you've received from the Arkansas Martin Luther King Jr. Commission and here in Arkansas. Thank you so much, and God bless.
DuShun Scarbrough. Let's rap one time together. Thank you, Dumas. Thank you, Arkansas. Just this brings joy to my heart to see everybody out here. And I probably shouldn't say this, but it brings absolute joy to my heart when all of our people can get together. And I heard no fighting, no arguing, no fussing. The only thing we've seen is love. And a lot of people eating a lot of ice pops and catfish I'm eating, which is really good, by the way, y'all. But let's just stay peaceful and stay together, and everything will just be fine.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
We are